Mas guwapo naman si Tubit kay George Clooney.
Malayo. Mula UE hanggang Araneta. Ilang stations ng MRT yun? Correcto. 4? 2? 4?
Ito, Wainwright posting up Tubit. Fadeaway shot. And the leading rebounder gets it. Will he go coast to coast? Rudy Hatfield. Fishing for a foul. And referees won't buy it.
And Dennis Da doing an excellent job. Just staying with Rudy Hatfield, not bailing him out. The Barakos are a good defensive unit. Yung offense lang talaga nila nagkakaroon ng choke points. A lot of choke points on a lot of statistical categories on offense.
Mark Isip. Shot is no good. Helterbrand will wait for his teammates. H-bomb. Will hand it off. Now Willie Miller double teamed. 8 on the shot clock. Villanueva. In the lane. In and out. Now Di Maunahan. He'll try to set things up here. 10-8 so far is the count. Isip. Having some problems at the low block. Miller in traffic. Reno muna. And now Tubit from the top of the key. Two-man game to Hatfield. Shot clock down to 5. Rudy Hatfield throws it outside. Helterbrand from the parking lot.
Once again, the Barakos just having a fine defensive game here in the first quarter, not allowing the Gin Kings to access those driving lanes, access those second chance opportunities. That's why this is only a 2-point margin for Ginebra.
You're back with us inside the Big Dome, and we'll turn you over now to Mika, who's got a report.
Alright, thanks. Barako has been in games close to the W, but Coach Jong says they just couldn't stick it till the end. He said maybe it's because teams don't really take them seriously. Today, the Kings will definitely be serious. He compared this team to Air 21, wherein anyone can make a contribution, something they have to avoid. On the other hand, it's almost but not quite for Barako Bull. But today, Coach Janelle says almost will be all right. They led 12 points against Ginebra in their first meeting and was actually behind by 1 or 2 points only in the last 10 minutes of the fourth quarter. So if they are just more consistent today, they can get this one. Paolo, Coach Ronnie?
Thank you, Mika. Of course, both coaches giving their insights on this ball game.
Different perspectives from a team that is at the top and a squad that is right now at the bottom. Just understanding the concept that they need just to keep their boats afloat.
And they continue to go to Mark Isip at the low block, who was successful in that last play.
He's been very consistent and he has really provided the points on the interior for the White Shirts. But perimeter scoring is still a challenge here for the Barakos, especially without Sunday Salvacion yet in their lineup right now.
Dangerous pass picked off. Hermida gives it to Daa. A heartbreaker for Dennis Daa.
Those are easy points that they need to make the most out of. Ginebra will not allow you those many opportunities.
Players getting tangled up in that setup. Let's see.
Yung winning streak ng Ginebra started with that game wherein they beat the Barakos last October 22. At how impressive has Ginebra been in the last 5 games? Well, the last 5 games that they have won, they have beaten their opponents by twin digits. And nobody has come close to the Gin Kings at this stage of the tournament. They're trying to go for the longest winning run right now here in the Philippine Cup.
Probably the hottest team
yes, exactly.
in the conference. And Jorge Hermida now with 4 points in his young PBA career.
Playing with a lot of control and stability, not forcing his shots, making the right decisions.
Tubit nails it from 3-point land. Ronald Tubit's got 8 points in the first quarter.
Ginebra is shooting over 50% from the 3, but only 20% from the 2, and that's why the Barakos have stuck close to Ginebra. The Barakos have done an excellent job with their half-court defense here against the Gin Kings.
Good seal job by Isip. The basket won't count, but he gets a foul.
Yes, he puts a lot of pressure on the interior defense of the opponents. He hovers underneath, he uses his size and heft to just impose against the defense of the Gin Kings. And now, once he establishes that inside game, the gunners from the outside have likewise had to be ready for them to catch and shoot on every kick-out pass coming from Isip.
Speaking of Isip, not that time. Here comes the Kings. Miller. Paulo Hubalde checked in the game. Amaril off the window.
And that is the value of a Mark Aguila. Pagpasok lang ni Mark Aguila, pati yung music dito sa Orneta, bumilis eh. And somehow that's the tempo that Coach Jong Ichiko wants. Ginebra feeds off the energy of the crowd. They have to get into the game. Doon tumataas yung adrenaline ng Gin King.
On cue eh. Ito yung mga feature natin, Miller and Kagiwa, showing you their numbers in that last ball game. Valde able to take the pocket. 15-12. Ginebra by 3. Now Dennis Da, 17-footer. And they continue to struggle with their field goal percentage now. Oh, now Tubid step back.
It's a difficult shot coming from Tubid. It forces Rob Wainwright to give up a foul coming off that contest on his jumper.
So with 2:25 to play, this time Barako Bull will call for time. You know, every team in the PBA needs a blue-collar worker, such as Mark Isip, maybe Rudy Hatfield. These two guys in the conference have put up big numbers.
Over 30 minutes a game for the H-bomb, that is Rudy Hatfield. While a conference is back and he has made a strong statement in the first 8 games for the Gin Kings. While on the other side, this young man, Mark Isip, has suddenly become the franchise player and the cornerstone for the Barakos. Number 5 in scoring, leading his team in rebounding, so consistent. But here in the first quarter, Paolo, he has taken at least 45% out of his team's 18 possessions. And he has not normed well from the outside, only 37%. Let's see if there will be better execution in offense for the Barakos as they try to close out this quarter stronger than the Gin Kings.
Well, the Gin Kings on top by 4 here, 16-12 first quarter action with 2:15 to play. Ubalde, di maunahan, set up for the shots. Let's see. Ball will go to Barangay Ginebra.
Better ball movement, better personal movement, yet the shot still hasn't fallen for the Barakos. Only 29% for the Barakos at this stage of this quarter. Ginebra not norming any better from the 2-point area, but definitely their 60% 3-point shooting clip has enabled them to post a 4-point advantage over the Barakos.
Under 2 minutes in the first. Tubit, been the hot man for Barangay Ginebra. Oh, Wilson lost his balance. High pass underneath.
Willie Miller leads the Ginebra squad in terms of scoring and in assists. He is also among the best in the league in terms of extra passes. Nice find. Billy Mamarilandoni.
New faces on the floor for Barako Bull. Andaya is there. Reed Hontilia. Also, Chad Alonso. Hontilia takes it with 1 on the shot clock. And all of a sudden, the offense of Barako Bull has gone sour, or maybe you could make a case that Barangay Ginebra is starting to put the clamps right now.
Yes, Ginebra has done an excellent job throughout this conference, limiting the field goal clip of their opponents. I think barely 34% every time you play against Ginebra.
Hontilia. Now Alonso, top of the key. Andaya was kind of caught with the push.
He was trying to fight for position underneath.
Take another look at the play earlier. Nifty pass coming from Miller and the finish.
Anytime you move well without the basketball, more often than not you get rewarded. And Billy Mamaril is automatic when he's that close to the basket. Not when he's not far from the basket. Jimbo Kinu had a fine outing in that winning cause against Alaska, getting his playing minutes here. Wala si JC Entale, so he plays the 3 spot right now for Ginebra.
There's another one of the rookies this batch, Jimbo Aquino.
Mahusay yan. Gunner din yan.
They're looking to post up Salvacion. Salvacion fouled by Aquino. Now Salvacion will try to get some points by going to the free throw line.
Veterano to laban sa rookie. Understanding that Jimbo Aquino will try to apply tough defense on him. Force Jimbo Aquino to challenge and issue the touch foul. And anytime you apply the touch foul against a jump shooter, tatawagan ka talaga.
So Barako Bull was at 12 points for quite a while. Now scoring on the free throw line. Salvacion will hit both, 18 to 14. Yancy De Ocampo matched up now against Andaya. Kagiwa. Oh, De Ocampo can hit it from there, but he's short on the attempt. Salvacion with a desperation try. It wouldn't have counted. And after 12 minutes of play, 18 to 14, Barangay Ginebra with a slim 4-point advantage. Of course, Barako Bull getting off to a good start with Mark Isip scoring on the low block. Then the Kings started to pick it up. Ronald Tubit firing away off the glass. Another shot by Tubit from outside. Barangay Ginebra is on top, 18 to 14. You're back with us inside the Araneta Coliseum. Paolo Trillo alongside Coach Ronnie Magsanok. Oh, on cue pa pala yun, Coach Ronnie. Kamusta yung natin mga fans natin dyan?
Batita rin natin si Alvin Patrimonio na nagdiriwang ng kanyang kaarawan.
Happy birthday to the captain.
So take a look at the team standings at this stretch of the tournament. We are in the 44th game of the season. The Gin Kings are threatening to pose for a tie of the lead. Mamaya maglalaban ng San Miguel at Token Tech sa ating second game. Samantalang itong Barakos nagtatangka pa rin makaalis doon sa huling spot. Right now, the teams that they're chasing have 3 wins. They want to go to that level and hope that in the last 5 games that they'll be playing, makakuha pa sila ng 2 o 3 panalo.
So each and every game really played with much urgency here, especially for Barako Bull.
Alam mo yung last 5 teams, yung nasa 6 to the 10, lahat yan, hindi safe. Ang nakikita ko lang na maganda-gandang sitwasyon is San Miguel, of course, Token Tech and Ginebra. Other than these 3 teams, wala pa. Lahat 4 wins pa lang ang naitatala. So, sipaan nito dahil 2 teams ang mawawala, unlike before na isa lamang ang hindi papasok doon sa playoffs.
Very tight race.
Talaga.
And the ball will stay with Barangay Ginebra. Kagiwa. Ahontilla will control. Paulo Balde drives baseline. Yes!
Whenever you struggle from the field, the best thing that you can do is go for layups and attack quickly, and that is the kind of quickness that Coach Junel Baculi wants, utilizing their foot speed to get to the basket.
Here's Yancy De Ocampo muscling his way, but they lose the handle. Now Hubalde. Outside they go. Huntilla. That outside shot really has not fallen in for Barako Bull so far here in the first half.
And as a team, they're only shooting a 30% clip, 38% clip from the 2-point area. At sila ay nasa pang-10 pwesto. And as a whole, total field goal percentage for the Barakos likewise 10th, 37%. That's very low.
Despite that, it's a tight ball game here, 18-all.
Yung depensa nila talagang very efficient. And they are number 5 in the league in defense. And they have tried their best really, given the lineup that they have right now. Coach Junel Baculi has done everything that he can just to push his team to compete better against the heavyweights of the league.
Ubalde. Oh, what a nice pass. A nice look inside.
Sinabi natin kanina, yung Barakos, number 10 din sa assists. If they can find their backcourt to be more unselfish and to go to the driving lanes and issue those trap passes, tataas yung kanilang field goal percentage at tataas din yung kanilang offensive production.
So change favor na tayo dito. Lamang ng energy boosters Cortez